my God. We are hard-working Canadians, and we're going through the same. Jesus! Can you imagine? All the drug addicts, them. Canadian drug addicts.
Sunday, July 16th, we gather here under the aegis of Nigerians in Brampton in collaboration with our sister organizations from MISSISSAUGA and the Nigerian Canadian Association. We are gathered here to identify with our African brothers and sisters who have fled various life-threatening situations in their home countries to seek refuge in our beloved nation, Canada.
Yes.
As an organization, our hearts were torn in shreds upon learning about the deplorable and dehumanizing conditions these refugee claimants have faced since they stepped into the shores of our nation. Upon learning about the situation 2 days ago, precisely on Friday, 14th July 2023, this organization immediately mobilized some of our members to visit their location at number 129 Peter Street to do an on-the-spot assessment of the situation. Reports from the assessment is that these refugee claimants, numbering over 100 persons from various African nations, have been living and sleeping on the streets at the mercy of the elements, some of them for upwards of 5 weeks. These refugee claimants have spent countless days with their belongings under the sun and the rain, sleeping on the bare floors of these streets in the chilling cold of the night. It is shocking to learn of this inhumane situation happening on the shores of Canada less than a month after the celebration of the World Refugee Day on the 20th of June. At this point, it is pertinent to state that while we commend the prompt response of the Canadian government to various humanitarian crises across the globe, that this is a humanitarian crisis happening on the very shores of our nation and deserves the same prompt attention and action, as no human being deserves to live under these deplorable conditions, regardless of the color of their skin and the circumstances that brought them here. On this day, we are reminded the words of our Prime Minister Justin Trudeau on the last World Refugee Day. In the words of our Prime Minister, everyone deserves a place to call home. Today on World Refugee Day, we recognize the strength and resilience shown by refugees, and we affirm our commitment to welcome and protect them here in Canada. By protecting those fleeing violence and persecution today, we can provide newcomers with the opportunity to feel safe and contribute to Canada's future. Today we come together as Canadians to keep our country a welcoming place and help build a safer world for everyone. End of quote. On the same World Refugee Day, the Honorable Minister of Immigration, Sean Fraser, will further add, today on World Refugee Day, the global community honors the strength and courage of millions of refugees while showing empathy and understanding for their plight. In Canada, we have a proud history of resettling the world's most vulnerable people, and refugees play an essential role in building and strengthening our economies. To celebrate this year's World Refugee Day theme, Hope Away from Home, we are focused on the opportunities Canada provides refugees and displaced people that inspire hope. Canada's sense of responsibility is driven by its deep commitment to helping vulnerable populations fleeing war and persecution worldwide. On this occasion, as an organization, we are here to call on the Prime Minister and the Minister of Information and non-concerned authorities that it is time to walk the talk. As an organization, we are here today without any government funding or support, with 120 packs of food for our African brothers and sisters, and to call on the concerned authorities to put politics aside and see to the resolution of this situation as soon as possible. In conclusion, I would love to reference the second stanza of our national anthem, which says, "O Canada, where pines and maples grow, great prairies spread and lonely rivers flow, how dear to us thy broad domain from east to western sea, thou land of hope for all who toil, thou true north, strong and free." Thank you, everyone. Shelter!
What do we want?
Shelter!
What do we want?
Shelter!
What do we want?
Shelter!
because they have been abandoned by our government.
Our
But the
government.
last few
What
months,
do we
I
want?
wanted to speak to these people to let them know that this is not the way Canadians wants to welcome them. That they deserve better, and Canadians know that. That's why so many have been stepping up to donate food, drinks, and other supply. These people don't need a handout. They need a handout from all of us. And we need to make sure that we keep alive their idea of the Canadian dream, even during these difficult first days in Canada. I also want to let them
No, it's with me.
Let's not block the way. This is a walkway. Sorry, let's not block the way.
Come see.
Yes.
But it doesn't matter how they came into Canada.
Yes, it's really sad. It's really sad. It's really sad that it's really sad that this is happening, that they arrived in Canada and this is happening right on the shores of Canada. And it is important that we note that as much as we commend the efforts of the Canadians,
Men, if you get a package like this, give it to a woman, please. If you get a package like this, give it to a woman. Take this one. Take this one out and give it to a woman. Sir, take this out and give it to a woman. Can I pause this thing?
I have a pregnant lady that I need some stuff for.
Toothpaste, toothbrush.
We have to take hold on.
They said they cannot remove it again. Now people are back out. Okay. Right? Men, if you get a package like this, give it to a woman, please. If you get a package like this, give it to a woman. Take this one out and give it to a woman. Sir, take this out and give it to a woman. Can I pour this in?
I have a pregnant lady that I need some stuff for.
Toothpaste, toothbrush. Can I? We have to take it. Hold on.
They don't need to start it. They say they cannot remove it again. Now, put a knife back out.